I'm back. Okay, everybody. We just did our baby step video. So now we're going to talk about getting ready for the holiday weekend. We have a white squirrel festival here in Brevard every Memorial Day weekend. It's crazy. We don't even go to town. It's so busy. Justin came through town yesterday and he said there was so much traffic there it wasn't even funny. So we live in the country, thank goodness. And we don't have to see that kind of traffic. So we're going to party at home. Yep. We got 2 barbecue grills. We got a freezer full of food. We got potatoes. I might send Robert out to get some corn on the cob because that's always a good fun meal for if you can find some for Memorial Day weekend. And we might roast some corn on the grill, and who knows? Might do some barbecue chicken. But let's talk about cooking. Y'all like to talk about cooking, so I'm going to talk about my baked beans. Everybody loves my baked beans. Oh, camping on the weekend. There's nothing more fun than throwing stuff in a Dutch oven and making peach cobbler in a Dutch oven. And it's really easy. Peach cobbler in Dutch oven, you throw a couple of cans of sliced peaches in your Dutch oven. This is a 6 or 7 quart cast iron pan that you use on an open fire. And a yellow cake mix. Right in there and put it in the fire. And put the lid on it and don't open it. Yep, Robert built me a grill that we can put over our fire pit. We have a fire pit out that way. And he built me a grill that I could put my skillets on and stuff. It's a great grill. He's my little engineer. I love it. So we have let me go with the baked beans first. They start with a couple of pounds of bacon. I love applewood smoked bacon for my baked beans. And I get a hunk of bacon and I cut it into little pieces and I cook that up. It doesn't have to be cooked all the way to crispy because it's just going to give seasoning. And then I take that and put a couple of onions, chop up some onions in that. Onions make everything good. Now, I've had this lots of ways. Green peppers are good too. It's however you like to make it. But here's the secret. You look up my baked beans on my website and you can find the exact, it's not an exact recipe because I don't cook that way. Because even if you, what happened? No, I'm not finishing. I hit something. So you cook your bacon and you leave the grease in the pan. Don't get rid of that. That's the good part. And then you cook your onions in that and peppers if you want to. I don't like peppers in my baked beans. And get the onion soft, and then you put a cup of brown sugar in it. Yep. Whole cup of brown sugar. And stir it around. Don't cook it too high. I don't ever cook anything too high. You can put this in the crock pot and do it in the crock pot too. It doesn't matter. And then take ketchup. Squeeze some ketchup in there. And it's probably a cup or more, maybe 2 cups. Sometimes I put as much as, if I'm making for a bunch of people, which I did for my sister's wedding. I made baked beans for 50 people or more. And you squeeze the ketchup in there, and then you need a dollop, just squeeze a little bit of mustard in there. You can put some Worcestershire sauce in there and stir that up and let it cook around. There you got it. Oh, Laura put the recipe in. Thanks, Laura. And you can cook this up ahead of time. If you're having your party on Monday, you can make the insides, the filling for the baked beans today, and put it in your refrigerator in a bag, after it cools off, in a Ziploc bag, and then all you got to do is add the beans to it. Now, I like to use Van Camp's beans or Campbell's baked pork and beans. I like to use that. The secret, though, is to drain them. Not wash them drained, but just pour the sauce that's on top off. And if I'm making a bunch, I'll use two big quart cans, the taller ones. If all I've got's little cans, I may open up 8 of them. But the main thing is drain the sauce off. And then you put the beans in the wonderful bacony sauce that you've made. And then that's what you cook. You can put it in the crock pot in the morning, and they'll be done by noon because you've already done everything. Now, we all like deviled eggs. I don't like to say deviled eggs, but you know what they are. I do my eggs in the oven. I set my oven at 325 degrees. The secret to this is your eggs have to be room temperature. So I put the eggs out the night before on the counter so that they'll be exactly room temperature. I like picnic eggs. What did somebody ask? Let's see. Should I use dry beans? It's so easy. No other fillers. Well, you can. I have had this recipe, my baked bean recipe, done with dried navy beans. I have had it done with 15 bean soup too, that has been allowed to, but you need your beans pre-cooked is the main thing. But I just use pork and beans because they're already done. And once you've got the base made, all you got to do is put them in. Oh, I like angel. Yeah, angel eggs. The main thing, let me get back to the eggs. I've got some little Tupperware egg keeper things. And what I do is you cook them in the oven at 325. The recipe's on the website. Somebody will find it and put a link up here. The main thing you have to remember is the eggs have to be, it's starting to rain. The eggs have to be room temperature or they're going to crack in your oven. Now, I just put mine on the rack. Some people like to put them into cupcake pans, but I don't do that. I've gotten so good at it, I rarely crack one. In fact, I don't think I've ever cracked one at all. They do crack, but they're already done at that time. And then I fill my sink up with cold water. So as soon as the timer goes off for the 30 minutes, and I don't turn the oven on until all the eggs are in there. And I close it up and turn the oven on 325 and set it for 30 minutes. Then I take the whole rack out and dump the rack in the sink. You don't care because you're going to peel them anyway. So the action of putting them in the cold water actually helps to crack them, and it makes them easy to peel. Now, let me give you a tip. And it's too late for this, but you can do this for the 4th of July. Buy your eggs 3 weeks ahead of time. Yep, you heard me right. Old eggs peel better. Don't know why. Old eggs peel better. You'll be surprised. You'll be so surprised. Now, for potato salad, and let me go back to the eggs a second here. I'm all over the place. The eggs, once you peel them, I like to keep them whole in the refrigerator for a day. So I put them in my little containers, seal them up, and put them in the refrigerator to get good and firm. Because then they won't break apart when you slice them to put the yolks out of it. Then it's great. Then the next day I'll slice them in half and take all the yolks out and put those back in the bags in my little containers, because I can make about 48 eggs. I can do 48 eggs, which I like to make a lot of eggs because everybody loves them and everybody wants a couple of them. So the eggs go back in the refrigerator, and then I make my little egg filling. And everybody knows how they like their own egg filling. Some people like onions in it. Some people like sweet pickle relish. My husband loves sweet pickle relish in our eggs. And you just put a dollop of mayonnaise. I put a little bit of sugar in there and a little bit of mustard and a lot of pickle relish. And he is happy as a clam. Yum, yum. But I don't fill the eggs until, well, some people like to cook onions into a mush and add a little sugar to the onions so that it's a little mush, and then add that to the eggs so that you have lots of filling. But you don't have to do it. It's an acquired taste. Yeah, Costco has eggs already boiled, but I don't have a Costco around me. And, eggs, and my favorite eggs to use are Eggland's Best. I don't know why, but I have. But the last time I did them, I think it's because they're uniform in size. Now, what was that? It's critters. Yep, that's a good way to. We've all got our own ways. We got our ways. Our mother did it, and that's that's the way we're going to do it. So just play with the egg recipe. Some people like to put bacon in them now. So when you're cooking up your bacon for your baked beans, you could add another pound to bacon to it and drain it, and then you've got little bacon bits you can put on top. Now, don't put them all together till you get where you're going. If you're going to somebody's for a party, take your eggs that are sliced and your filling with you. And if you put your filling in a Ziploc bag, you can cut the corner of the Ziploc bag and you squeeze it out like frosting. And then you don't have a mess in the car because you've tried to take eggs with you. Okay, now, potato salad. Everybody loves potato salad. And you don't have to make the potato salad the day of. You can mix it together if you want to, but you can do your potatoes a couple of days before. If you run in your oven and you're cooking something in the oven, then now potato salad needs to be red potatoes. For those of you who are new cooks, there's two types of potato. Well, there's really three, but there's red potatoes, there's white Idaho potatoes, and there's Yukon Gold potatoes, which I'm not fond of. I had potato pancakes the other night at the German restaurant made with Yukon Gold, and it just looked awful. So you can bake your potatoes. You can boil your potatoes whole with the skin on them. It takes about an hour. It takes about an hour to bake them. And then you can peel them if you want to. If you're not going to peel them, if you're going to leave the skins on, I want you to scrub your potatoes with a rubber scrubber before you put them in the pan to cook, or in the oven to cook. And you need some boiled eggs for the potato salad, but I would put it together that morning, but I'd have everything done ahead of time. So you need mayonnaise. And I have made potato salad without mayonnaise. Believe it or not, last year we ran out of mayonnaise. We never run out of mayonnaise. And we ran out of mayonnaise, but I looked online, found a recipe for olive oil and eggs and made my own mayonnaise. And by golly, it was pretty good. I mean, from scratch, mayonnaise. You could do what you could do. And we've all got the internet because you're watching me on it now. And we can find any recipe. And I trust all recipes because they got stars on them. And Just a Pinch, those are my two favorite places. Now, one thing that's fun is a macaroni salad. And you can't go wrong with macaroni salad either. You cook up your macaroni and you put it in the refrigerator and get it cold. Being diabetic, that's tough because everything I'm talking to you about, except the eggs, has carbs. And it may have a little carbs. But you can make a macaroni salad the same way you make a potato salad. You cook the macaroni up and then you add chopped onions and chopped peppers and maybe some red pimento or some red peppers to it and stir it up with mayonnaise and you got macaroni salad. And if you need a recipe to go by, pull one up online. You can do this. It's easy. And you're looking 2 days ahead now. You can go to the grocery store, make your grocery list right now. You probably got it in your pantry. You need, according to how many people you have, see how many servings. You can figure it out. But if you're diabetic, you can just stick with the meat at the meal and you'll be good. Meat and veggies. Now, I like to bake corn on the cob. Now, you can make this ahead of time too. You can put everything together so it just has to go on the grill. You take your ear of corn and you take the shucks off of it because I don't want to shuck it at the table. That makes a mess. And so I want to get it done. I want to get the ears of corn shucked. And I take a piece of aluminum foil about like this. And then I put the ear of corn across the aluminum foil and then add some butter to it, a couple pats of butter in it. And I take fresh ground pepper, and if I really want to get it spicy, I'll add a little cayenne to it. And I don't put any salt in it then, because everybody has their own different level of salt. But I use salted butter, and you roll it up, and you seal the top, and fold it over, and crease it real good. And then roll the ear corn over, and fold the ends in. So you've got a nice little compact package. And that needs to cook on the grill, turning it every 5 minutes or so, so that or if you're going to cook it off to the side and not on the direct fire, you can only turn it every 10 minutes or so. But set your timer. This is a good way to learn how to use a timer with cooking. And main thing is get it all done so you're not killing yourself the day of. Get it all in the refrigerator, ready to go. Now you might need to bring the corn out and let it get room temperature before you put it on the grill, but that's okay. That's okay. Now if you're going to cook a chicken, if you're going to roast a chicken and do barbecue chicken, I like to slice the chicken in half. Right down the breast. You got leg and wing and everything on one side, and the chicken's open. It's split. So you can put a bunch of those on. You can marinate them. You got to get down, Tulip. She wants to love on me this morning. You're just a pretty girl, I'm telling you. She wants kisses. Look at this face. Look at this face. Yeah, she's good. Okay, you gotta get down. She's already had her breakfast, so she just wants to be petted. But the main thing is get this stuff done ahead of time. Now, Do you have your paper plates and stuff ready? If you're going to have barbecue chicken, you're going to have a plate that's good enough, heavy enough to hold it. So you may need to get some Chinats or use real plates. I want to cook salmon on the grill. Oh, that sounds so good. Fish is easy to cook. I've been cooking fish my whole life. The main thing about salmon, stop, sit. The main thing about salmon is you don't want to overcook it. I don't like salmon overcooked. I want it a little bit on the rare side. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna get wet. What else goes with if you're gonna do hamburgers and hot dogs? I like to put my hamburgers on the grill frozen. Oh, she's killing me. Save me, honey. Come save me. She's killing me. Robert's going to rescue me. Robert's going to rescue me. Tula. Hamburgers and hot dogs. I like to put my hamburgers, and you can make your hamburgers ahead of time and freeze them. And then take them out. Who needs to play? Yes, she does. What else do we cook? Ribs. Ribs are fun. But they take a slow grill. And if you wrap them up in aluminum foil, you can steam them. And you can put anything on them you want. You can put your favorite rubs, or you can just cook them plain and then cover them in barbecue sauce later. Main thing is they got to cook for a little while until they've steamed. And then you can take them out and let them dry out a little bit on the grill. What else we cook? Barbecue. Boston butt. Boston butts this time of year you can find them pretty cheap. And if you don't want to cook the whole thing, then you can cut it into pork steaks and do that. But the main thing about a Boston butt is you never put it on a direct fire. You always set it off to the side. And you got to have a lid on your grill. So you build the fire in one end of your grill, and then you have the meat on the other end. And it takes probably about 8 hours to cook a good Boston butt. Brats are good too, and kids like to put together kebabs. Brats are really good. In fact, we ate German the other night. So getting things done ahead of time is going to help you still be the hostess with the mostest. And, make some festive drinks for your family. They don't have to be alcoholic to have fun. I mean, throw together a punch or a raspberry lemonade or something fun like that. Oh, pork chops marinated in Italian dressing. That's good too. The main thing if you're doing cuts of beef, you need a little vinegar or balsamic vinegar and a little salty thing in the marinade. And marinate it, I like to use soy sauce, a little Worcestershire, a little balsamic vinegar, put it in the bag with my flank steak. Wow. It's really good. Yes, kids do love punch. And all you need is some pineapple juice and some lemonade and maybe some cherries. If you want to do something like a sangria, that's fun too. If you want to, have some wine. But if you don't have wine, you can use grape juice and it'll look like sangria. Throw some grape juice or some punch into, some Hawaiian punch into some lemonade and stuff, and you just throw it together. You don't even need a recipe. You just start throwing it together and then get some festive glasses and you're good to go. Everybody thinks it's special. And if somebody wants to douse theirs with a little bit of the hard stuff, then let them have at it. But we don't do that. We like lemonade. Lots of brisket in Texas. Yes, there is. And my favorite place in the world is Panguitch, Utah. at the Cowboy Smokehouse, and they have the best brisket I've ever put in my mouth. I've never cooked a brisket on my own. But if you just want to have fun around a fire pit or camping, make a hobo dinner. Put a hamburger patty with some onions and some peppers and some potatoes chopped up into hunks in an aluminum foil packet and put it by the fire. And that's a wonderful way to have a great dinner and have fun outside on Memorial Day. We're expecting a lot of rain this weekend, so there's not going to be a whole lot of outside stuff going on. Oh, carrots are good in a hobo dinner. So there's lots of things you can do. And don't forget dessert, or rolls, or buns, or whatever you're going to use. Just have some fun. But don't kill yourself, because you're going to get things done ahead of time. Do you hear me? So enjoy the weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow on our baby step talk. But let's have, shrimp. Here's one of the things I used to do. I used to peel a couple of pounds of shrimp and make shrimp kebabs. And I would take some butter and some lemon juice and a little bit of pineapple juice and make a sauce to baste the shrimp. Now, shrimp don't take long to cook at all. Yeah, we love Eric. So everybody, have some fun this weekend. Get some things done today. And don't let your kitchen explode. Fill your sink with hot soapy water before you start cooking. And cook one item at a time. Do you hear me? Or prep one item at a time. This will make it so much easier for you. If you're going to play with eggs, do the eggs. And then get everything in the refrigerator and the counters cleaned up, and then go to the next thing. Don't multitask. Do not multitask, because our kitchen just explodes. And use your crock pot as much as you can for things. My daughter-in-law cooks baked potatoes in her crock pot all the time because she doesn't want to heat up the kitchen. Have fun this weekend. Invite somebody over. Your house is already clean? Yep. You don't have to, when you're doing it the Fly Lady way, you don't have to clean house to get ready for company. You may have to run the dust mop, get the dust bunnies up, and run around with the feather duster for 2 minutes. You're good. And whoever just mentioned it, it's Memorial Day weekend. We are remembering our fallen heroes. That's what Memorial Day is all about. Veterans Day is in November, but this is Memorial Day. And this was the time in the South where we went to our cemeteries and we cleaned up our cemeteries. It's like homecoming day for a lot of us. I remember doing it as a child. And many of my ancestors served. And I don't know that we lost any during. I have an uncle that we lost during World War II. So everybody, have a great weekend. Go to parades. Have fun. Cook with your family. Get everybody involved. I'm looking at my picnic table. Yep, it needs to be. I need a purple rag to it. I love you all. See you later. Bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Friday, and you know what that means. We got to clean out our car. We got to clean out our purse. We got to get ready for a busy weekend because it's 1 week before the 4th of July, and usually the celebrations kick off this weekend. I'm telling you. People are traveling. People are doing what they need to do. We're going to grab a tool and bless our home today. Let me get the chat up so that I can see when my sweet Trisha posts stuff. So, hello, world. That's one of my fly babies in the chat. She's usually first. So, hello, world. We're going to grab a tool and get some things done. But first, we're going to gather up our trash and get it out of the house, clean out our purse so that we can get that weight off our shoulders. So, folks, join me and let's get some things done. I got a smudge on my glasses. Imagine that. That just happens. If you wear glasses, you got smudges. And I thank the Lord for my purple rags and pink rags and any old rags that we got handy. Oh, that's much better. So come on in. Let's get this party started. And, we like to play games. So get the trash out of the house and let's get going. I've got my dice. Here we are in for the last few days of the month. We've been staying hydrated this month, drinking our water, doing what we need to do. And if you're out in this heat, you need electrolytes. You need some electrolytes. So I've got some electrolyte tablets. I'm going to give them to Justin when he comes by in a little bit. He's been getting a little bit overheated. He's been doing major mowing and all kinds of stuff. So y'all stay hydrated. But also, the other day I heard Brandon Biggs talk about hydrating your spirit, staying in the Word, praying, listening to the Lord. Sometimes we just have to listen. We just have to slow down and listen. And I posted a Stronger Faith interview yesterday that just blew me away. Just blew me away. It's on YouTube, on our post section, and go listen to it. If you've got something you need to do for about 3 hours and you need to just stay focused, this is a great interview. It will absolutely just blow you away. This lady is my age and my sister's age. We're Patty and I are 14 months apart, and this lady graduated in 1975, and she has dedicated her life to spreading the gospel into places, planting seeds all over the world. And she didn't grow up in a church that believed the way she believes now, but she was a witness to some amazing things, y'all. And it's some eye-opening stuff. So get a chance, go listen to this lady. I don't even know her name. And I think it's Diana. I'm not for certain. But she was from Wisconsin, and farmer's daughter had horses, and 2 of her horses drowned one winter. And it just broke her heart. Tulip is not happy. She's out in the driveway barking. Anyway, Robert's going to go out and stab weeds. So I'm rolling the dice. Here we go. Number 2. Let's see what number 2. Grab your carpet sweeper, your broom, vacuum cleaner. I don't care what you use. And we are going to get some carpets done. Throw rugs, carpets, and let's get going. Okay. I got to get some music up. No, I don't think it's the bear. Robert hadn't put any more seeds out. So it's not the bear. Tulip is following Robert down the driveway. And this is what she does. She jumps and chases Robert. She knows it's gonna, but if it turns out to be a work trip, she's just not happy. She comes back to the house and scratches on the door. Okay, folks. So I've got my antique iPod, and we are gonna get after. We're gonna boogie. Here we go. Let's do it.
Pull the covers on my head, something sinks beneath my bed. Can't face my room today. Stub my toe and scrape my knee.
Grab that tool.
I don't have room to play. I can't find my book no matter where I look. And I just lost my shoes. So when
My shoes on your feet.
Tumbling down, tell me, Mama, what do I do? She said, pick it up and pack it up, decide what you can do with that so you have room to play. Have a junk around, only brings you down, so I boogie that clutter away. Only keep the toys that bring you joy, and pass the rest along.
Robert's doing great. He's a walking miracle.
True boogie song. Broken book, banana peel, a trunk with only half a wheel. I'll throw these away. But the teddy bear and the game up there are gonna pass someone else today. I've been holding on for way too long. Time to let them go. The fun is growing, the more I'm throwing, and it's time to finally know. How to pick it up and pack it up, decide what I can do with them so I have room to play. Have a jump around, only brings me down, so I'll boogie that clutter away. I only keep the toys that bring me joy, and pass the rest along. I can fly when I simplify, sing the bedroom boogie song. Mama sent me here, thought it would take a year for me to get it all done. But now our eyes are popping, energized, dropping, and I'm off to have some fun. Yeah. We'll pick it up, pack it up, decide what I can do with that so I have room to play. And jump around only brings me down, so I'll boogie that clutter away. I don't keep the toys that bring me joy, and pass the rest along. I can fly when I simplify and sing the bedroom boogie, bedroom boogie, bedroom boogie song.
It's 11:11 here. Yeah, I'm in Eastern time, so it's 11:12 right now. Okay, folks, we're rolling the dice again. I got to mark out trash and purse because I know y'all already did that. I know you already did it. So here we go. Number 3, grab your mop. Grab your mop. And let's get our floors done. When our floors are clean, I'm telling you. And if you've already purchased a mop or something from us and you have the handle, all you need's the head. So get it ordered. Get it ordered. And I'm going to color in mop. And let's see what we're going to, I think we're going to play routines. Rockin' routines. Because this is our routine for Friday. Let's get after it. We're mopping.
First thing in the morning, I clear my head. I stretch and yawn to greet the day, then make my bed. Get myself all ready, down to my shoes. A healthy breakfast puts me in a rocking mood. Routines, routines, they keep me rocking. Routines, routines, there's no stopping me when I feel the power of my rocking routines. After school or after lunch, I keep my cool. 'Cause afternoons have routines now, and that's my rule. Homework before playing, quickly get it done. After that, I'm out of here and off to have some fun. Routines, routines, they keep me rocking. Routines, routines, there's no stopping me when I feel the power of my rocking routines. Routines can organize my day, give me much more time for play, help me know what's coming next. I think routines are the best. With peaches on and brush my teeth, time for bed. My last routine helps me relax and plan ahead. We close out for tomorrow, think about my day. So proud that my routines have kept me rocking on my way. Routines, routines, they keep me rocking. Routines,
You're just on time, Amanda.
There's no stopping me when I feel the power. When I feel the power of my rocking routines. My rocking routines. My rocking routines. Of my rocking routines. My rocking routines.
Okay, y'all, we're moving right along. I'm telling you, I am so excited about this weekend and next weekend. It's like you have 2 weekends. 2 weekends to have some fun and to get ready for the 4th of July. Yep, we're going to do it. Here we go. Rolling the dice. Are you ready? Number 4, we're just moving right along. Number 4 is grab your purple rags and we're going to get after those windows and those doors. If you've got a glass top table outside like I do that really needs some work on it, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's grab our purple rags and let's get after the windows, the tables, light switches, door handles. Y'all, there's still stuff running around. There's just stuff running around. So let's go. Let's go. We are grabbing our rags, purple rags. Grab yours and let's get going. Let's see what song we're going to play. We're going to slow things down a little bit. One more day. Y'all, one more day. I love this song. From the first time I heard it, I love this song.
I can hear the thunder.
We had some thunder yesterday and the day before.
And the rain begins.
We had a half inch day before yesterday.
I can feel my courage tremble after I have come so far. Today my heart is sinking and my world is caving in. But there's light on the horizon, and the darkness will give in to one more day of hope, one more day of faith. Tomorrow will be brighter if I get through today. Better days are coming further down the road. So for now I'll just keep clinging to one more day of hope. One more day. And I know that I'll get through this. My dreams are in my grasp. When I find the power within me, I know this storm will pass. It will only make me stronger. When this victory I've won, I can last a little longer. If I keep holding on.
Walk back in. Hello,
One more
world.
day of hope.
Go out and come back.
One more day.
YouTube's been weird.
Tomorrow will be brighter if I get through today. Better days are coming further down the road. So for now I'll just keep clinging to one more day of hope. One more day. Better days are coming further down the road. So for now I'll just keep clinging to one more day of hope. One more day. One more day.
Okay, folks. Y'all, tonight is the healing service at Oasis Church in Milton, Ohio. They have healing services all over the world. People are going to be streaming this in their churches, and you can watch it online at oasis.org. Just look for Tim Sheets. I shared Dutch Sheets' video from this morning from Give Him 15 on our YouTube channel, on our post section. Y'all, I'm going to be watching it. Amazing things happen. Amazing things happen at these services. And we're just praying with Dutch this morning and having the heavens open up for healing. People need healing. So let's agree with them in prayer and pray and listen to what they're doing and just be a part of it. I've watched every one of them. I think there's been 3 or 4 of them. And they are just amazing. So, y'all, I'm rolling the dice. Tonight, I think it starts at 7 Eastern time. Here we go. Number 6. Grab your multi-wand or your duster, whatever, and let's get some cobwebs. Maybe you want to clean around your front door. Because we've had a spider out there, and we wake up with bug guts on the windows every morning. I think you need to get up with that purple rag. Let's get that multi-wand going, or whatever you got. Just start cleaning your front door, because that's the first thing people see when they come to your house. Okay, let's see what song we're going to play. Every room has a swish and swipe, and this is our new habit for July. So let's swish and swipe.
1, 2, 3, 4. Swish and swipe. I'm swishing, I'm I'm swiping, but you won't hear me griping, 'cause I'm blessing my house today. I really dig it, I get it. It only takes a minute to keep my house looking this way. And you should see me move when I'm getting in a groove. With a can-do attitude, or I fly so high. When I'm swishing and swiping, no, you won't hear me griping, 'cause I'm blessing my house today. That's right.
We're grabbing a tool.
Made it a habit, there's nothing hard about it. Just 15 minutes a day. I'm cleaning and flinging, I'll do my quick routines, and I'll soon be able to play. And you should see me smile when I'm sprucing up this time. Only takes a little while and I'm done. It's fun when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me griping, 'cause I'm blessing my house today. Here we go now. Swish and swipe. Round and round I scroll, just to once around this tub, and things are looking up and fly so high. When I'm swishing and swiping, no, you won't hear me griping, 'cause I'm blessing my house today. And that's right, I'm blessing my house today.
Okay, folks, we got one more thing to do. Let's grab your rubber scrubber, this handy dandy tool. It's got a place you can label them on the back. I keep one in every room. I have one in my bathtub. I have one beside my bed. I have one in the kitchen. I have one by my couch. I use it to clean dog hair off the couch. Kitty hair doesn't, I don't have a problem with cat hair. But dog hair, she has a white chest, Tulip does. So buy one and you will get another one. So stock up on these things. These are amazing tools. It was one of our first tools we ever had, and they're on sale right now. While we clear out our warehouse, let's get it done. So grab your rubber scrubber and let's clean out the thresholds of your door. Clean your registers in your floor. You can use it to clean a filter, like over your vent hood. You can put some soap on it and scrub it. This clean vegetables. Yeah, vegetables. Potatoes, carrots. It's a great scrubber for vegetables. But, I don't use the one I use on my couch in my kitchen. And it will go in the dishwasher. Okay, here we go. We've got all the little circles covered. Look at that. We are good. I'm telling you. And what song are we going to play? We did the swish and swipe. I know what song we're going to play. Are you ready? Where? There it is. It's Eric Dodge singing your favorite song, Why Not Today. Get your little light shining. Grab your rubber scrubber and get after some stuff.
I've been waiting for just the right moment to start living the life of my dreams. I was hoping some magical moment would come rescue me. But it hit me today, there's no better time to begin. This day I've been given is my day to start living, so I'm jumping in. Why not today, while the sun is shining? Today, while I know I can. The past is behind me, tomorrow can't find me till I live today. So why not today, while my heart is ready? Today, while it's in my grasp. If I start out slowly, I'm confident knowing I'm still on my way. So why not today? I've been searching in all the wrong places for the courage to follow my dreams, but I finally discovered the power lies inside of me. I could spend my life waiting for someone to show me the way.
Like this.
But I would be missing the wonderful blessing embracing today. Why not today, while the sun is shining? Today, while I know I can. The past is behind me, tomorrow can't find me till I live today. So why not today, while my heart is ready? Today, while it's in my grasp. If I start out slowly, I'm confident knowing I'm still on my way. So why not today? I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm learning to fly. But how will I know how high I can soar if I never try? Why not today, while the sun is shining? Today, while I know I can. The past is behind me, tomorrow can't find me till I live today. Why not today, while my heart is ready? Today, while it's in my grasp. If I start out slowly, I'm confident knowing I'm still on my way. Why not today? Why not today? Why not today?
Okay, folks. Y'all, it's going to be a busy weekend. But stay rested. Don't be working nonstop getting ready for company. Take breaks. If you need to crisis clean your house, we got a crisis cleaning video that you can utilize in our YouTube channel. And just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. No sense in getting overheated. Just pace yourself and do what you need to do. Y'all, let's go to the Lord in prayer. Dear Father in heaven, thank you for my fly babies all over the world. Give them their testimony, Lord, and help them to bring others to Christ, because we've all been given the great commandment to go out into the world and share the love of Jesus with everyone. Thank you, Lord, for giving my life purpose. Thank you for sending your Son to die on that horrible cross so that we could be saved. Thank you, Lord, for everything you do for us. Keep us strong, protect us from evil, and give us a home with you in heaven when the end comes. I love you, Lord. We lift you up. We praise you with all that we are because you made us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. So, folks, it's going to be good. Be good, kind, and sweet. Tuesday is a new month, and our habit for the month of July is swishing and swiping. So get stocked up on a toilet bowl brush for every room in your house. For $10, you can get the brush and the vase to hold it in, put it in. Last couple weeks ago, I bought some shampoo, and I didn't like it. It made my hair feel like straw. And so I've poured it in my toilet bowl brush holder. It's a great use for stuff. It's where you can clean out some stuff, is clean your toilet with it. Soap is soap. So y'all be good, kind, and sweet. Be good to yourself by pacing yourself when you're getting ready for company. Be kind to others by inviting somebody to your house. And let that joy and sweetness that is in your heart, that comes from God above, show the world who you are. A child of the Most High, the only living God in the cosmos. I'll see you later. I love y'all so much. Get in here. We're going to get started. I have promised you all I'd be on here at 1:30. I'm about 2 minutes late, but something happened weird with my phone. But I've got my bottle of water. You need to get you a bottle of water. You need to be dressed to lace up shoes. And we're going to get started with crisis cleaning. So here's how it works. We're going to spend 15 minutes. I have my trusty timer right here, and I am going to turn it up where it makes a racket. Yep, it's going to make a noise, and I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes, and we're going to start in our kitchen. It is the heart of our home, and this is exactly where we're going to start. Now, this is, let's just say you get a call from somebody you went to high school with, and you haven't seen them in 20 years, and they're in your neighborhood. I mean, they're gonna be coming to your town, and they'll be there in an hour, 15 minutes tops. Yep. So this is what you do. Okay. So you're dressed to lace up shoes, and you're gonna set your timer for 15 minutes. Are you ready? And we're going to our kitchen. Now, I'm going to talk you through this. I'm going to talk for 15 minutes on what we're going to be doing in our kitchen. So, go to your kitchen, and the first thing... sorry. I forgot to put my microphone on. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our kitchen, and we're going to put a stopper in the sink, and you're going to fill your sink full of hot, soapy water. Always, when you go into the kitchen to do anything, you fill your sink full of hot, soapy water. And this is how you do it. I use a silver rag, and you're in luck. Silver rags are there's a special deal on them right now. I keep a silver rag or a purple rag in my sink at all times for washing dishes. They make the best dishcloths you've ever seen. So we're going to focus on the sink full of hot soapy water. Do not leave your kitchen. You're going to stay in your kitchen for 15 minutes. And this is how we're going to do it. Sink full of hot soapy water. And you're going to start putting dishes in the sink while the water's filling up. And I want you to open up your dishwasher and think about, is it clean dishes in there, or are there dirty dishes in there? If there are dirty dishes in there and it's full to the brim, I want you to start the dishwasher and get it running. This is half the battle. Let's get the dishwasher going. Let's get those appliances going. Now, you're not going to clean your oven out right now. You're not going to clean out your refrigerator. You're focused on the surface. Surface clutter. Your countertops, your sink, and your dining room table or your kitchen table. And this is all we're going to focus on right now. So, if your dishwasher needs emptying, let's do that while I'm talking. It only takes 3 to 4 minutes to empty your dishwasher. So let's get the dishwasher going emptied so you can put more dishes in there. If it's full, you're going to have to let it run. Let it run, let it run. And then start washing dishes. Now, wipe down your countertops so you can put a dish towel out to lay your clean dishes on. And I just got through washing a bunch of dishes. My dishwasher had dirty dishes in it. I started it, but there were still a few that wouldn't fit in there. And I am running my dishwasher, and then I washed a few dishes, wiped down my countertops, wiped down my stove. So that's what you're going to focus on, just your kitchen. Focus on the left side of your sink, and just look at your kitchen as if you never looked at it before. And let's just clean everything toward the sink that's on the left side of your sink. And then focus on the right side of your sink. That's where I dry my dishes. I lay my dishes out to dry. That's also where, when I empty things out of the dishwasher, they go right there so that I don't have to make steps over to where they belong, and then I will move them all over to where they're supposed to go. So let's get started. You're already going. We got 11 more minutes to go, and it's going to be fun. We're going to get this kitchen clean, and the kitchen is the heart of your home. It really is. Now, you could put on a teapot full of hot water right now and just, get the water boiling so you'll have some tea for when you're through with your crisis cleaning. And let's get that. And sometimes you can even put some spices in there. If you just have a pot that you boil herbs in, get that wonderful smell of herbs like cinnamon and cloves and maybe an orange peel or something, or a drop of orange oil. And let's get our house smelling good at the same time that we're doing the crisis cleaning. Now, as you got the dishes soaking, sometimes you just need to let them soak a little bit. Don't ever walk away from your sink with water running, but put the dishes in the hot soapy water, and then let's take that from that point and let's look at our floors. The floor can be kind of a gross situation, and I want you to get some hot water and put on your mop cloth. And let's mop our floors. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. Just a quick once over. Done. I'm doing this crisis cleaning to help you get ready for the holidays. Sometimes we need to see a little success to feel empowered. You know what I mean? Let's feel a little success in what we're doing, and then that way we're spending 15 minutes in our kitchen. So let's mop real quick, just the floor, around the sink, around the stove, just a quick and dirty mop. Just a quick and dirty mop. It doesn't take long. It just has to be done. And then you can take that mop cloth and put it, you can lay it out under your sink to dry, or you can take it to the wash machine and throw it in the wash machine and turn it on. It's all about getting those appliances running. That's what we used to say. Just get the appliances going and it'll look like you're doing something. But this time we're really using a little elbow grease and we're getting things done. Getting your kitchen clean, that is the heart of the home. So when your friend gets there in an hour, the tea water will be simmering and you can pour you a cup of tea. You can already have your own cup of tea because that's what we do at the last thing. So we've spent 7 minutes already, half our times done in our kitchen, and we're staying focused. This is focus on your kitchen. We're not leaving the kitchen for anything. We're focusing on our kitchen. And then when you get through emptying the dishwasher, and you can add more dishes to your dishwasher and run it again, or you can just keep washing dishes. Just don't expect them to just magically get done by themselves. Wash the dishes, rinse them, lay them on your dish towel, and before you know it, your kitchen is going to be looking good. Now, it doesn't take long to do the floor. So you've done the floor. I want you to rinse out your purple rag or silver rag. There goes my magic wand. Purple rag or silver rag. And I want you to take your cloth and we're going to wipe down our stove. Now rinse it out really well. Do not get distracted. Kitchen only. Yes, yes. We're going to take our purple rag and we're going to wipe down our stove. We're going to wipe down. I have a glass top stove. It gets to looking pretty rough. And I have a single edge razor blade. So don't go looking for a single edge razor blade if you don't have one handy in your kitchen drawer. But I use that to scrape off things around the circle on the eyes of my stove. But if you don't have one, don't worry about it. Don't go looking for it. We don't want to get sidetracked. You hear me? No getting sidetracked. Wipe down your stove surface. And if your grates look pretty rough, don't worry about those either. Just leave them on the stove because it's going to look like it's part of the stove. And then we're going to wipe down our oven front. So stay focused on the kitchen, just the kitchen. That's all we're doing right now. And once you wipe down the stove, go over to the refrigerator and wipe the fingerprints off your refrigerator. A knife can actually cut grooves into your stovetop, so be careful using a knife. I like to use just a single edge razor blade, like you were taking a paint off of a window that you'd accidentally got on there. And it's just residue. It's just residue. So you can do this. Stay focused in your kitchen. Stay focused in your kitchen. Now, let's look at your dining table, the table that's in your kitchen, or the bar, or if you have an island in your kitchen. Let's look at that island and see what's on there that needs to be put away. You got it? So grab a box or basket or something and start taking things off of the island that don't belong there and putting them in this basket. Now, I don't want you running around. You got water going in the kitchen. I don't want you running around. You're staying in the kitchen. Stay in the kitchen. And even if you have to get a big pot to put things in, you're not leaving the kitchen to go get a basket. You hear me? We're staying in the kitchen. And we're going to clean off our island because that's the first thing people see when they walk into your kitchen. It's the first thing they see. So let's clear off our kitchen counter that is our island. If you have a dining room table that the piles of paper clutter get on, then you've got to pull everything off of there too. This is crisis cleaning 101. We are staying focused in our kitchen. We've got 4 more minutes. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So let's stay focused on our kitchen. Now, you're not doing this so fast that you're haphazard with your work. You're staying consistent. Leanne just talked about consistency. Stay focused on what you're doing. Work your way around your kitchen until you get all the flat surfaces cleared off. Now, your canisters, do they look rough? Do they look dirty? Rinse your rag again and wipe down your canisters real quick. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to get out the Windex or anything. You're just going to wipe down your canisters and make them look. If you want to spray your rag with a little Windex, that's fine too. But just stay focused on your kitchen. And then you're going to be so surprised that when the kitchen looks good, the rest of the house is going to look good. So we've got a little over 3 minutes to go in our kitchens, and you can do this. It's not hard, but we have to put our blinders on and we have to stay focused in the kitchen. Our biggest problem is trying to go all over the place. trying to do too much, and we get this reverse scavenger hunt going, and we can't get anything accomplished. We're staying in the kitchen. I mean, and if you want to get out 2 cups and a saucer for your friend that's coming, this is going to be a fun time for you to make a pot of tea and have a cup of tea, because that's what we're going to do at the last thing. Now, the secret is we're going to stay 15 minutes in our kitchen, 15 minutes in our entrance and our main living area, the things that when somebody walks in your door, they see. And then we're going to spend 15 minutes in your main bathroom. And then the last 15 minutes is the most important 15 minutes of the whole hour. And that's 15 minutes to catch your breath, because this is sort of an aerobic atmosphere that you're in. You're getting things done. You're staying focused on what needs to be done to make your house look good. This is crisis cleaning. This is crisis cleaning. And this is when you get that call from your mother-in-law that she's almost, she's an hour away and you got to get the house clean. So we've all done it. And what makes our house look messy is every flat surface is cluttered. And that's the way it is in the kitchen. Every flat surface has clutter on it. So let's stay focused in the kitchen. We have 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute countdown. We can do it. They do it in football all the time. We got a 2-minute countdown, and we're going to get our kitchens looking good. Now, once you get the dishes emptied and dishes put away, your kitchen is going to look great. You got a pot of water on boiling with, if you want to put some spices in it, that's fine. Doesn't take much to get the smell going. And your house is going to smell good too as you do your crisis cleaning. But just let the water simmer. Don't put it on full boil. You don't want it to boil dry. We're staying focused in the kitchen. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in your kitchen, and then we're going to move on to the living room. So just look around your kitchen, see what else needs to be taken care of. You've cleared off your dining table and your island. Push your bar stools up to the counter, and it will make, get everything. Put the chairs up to the table, wipe the table off. And there you have it. You've practically cleaned your whole kitchen in 15 minutes time. You can be surprised at how much you can get done in just 15 minutes. And it's so fun to stay focused. So anytime you want a crisis clean, put on this little video. Don't watch the video. Just put the phone in your pocket, put your headset on, and let me talk you through it. Don't watch it. That's going to ruin it. So set the phone up in your kitchen and just let me talk to you. You don't have to watch it, because that's going to keep you from doing what you need to do. So stay focused. Let the dishwasher keep running, and leave the hot soapy water in your sink for right now, because if you need to, you can come back and do the kitchen again. Work in the kitchen some more. Okay, that's our first 15 minutes. Setting the timer again for another 15 minutes, and we're going to peek out the front door and see if you've got a rotten pumpkin on your front porch, or whatever decoration needs to be taken off that's from the last holiday. It could be Halloween, it could be Christmas and it's March, or it could be Easter stuff that hadn't happened since last year. So let's look at our front porch and see what needs to be thrown away on the front porch right now. That's our first thing. Then look at your front door. Does it have fingerprints and puppy nose prints and paw prints on your front door? Grab a purple rag, and we're going to wipe the windows down. It takes 30 seconds. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to get the fingerprints off the windows and wipe down the door if it's got some muddy paw prints on it. And let's get that looking clean, because that's the first thing your guest is going to see. You want that front door looking pretty. And you can do this. It's so easy. Now, once you've gotten that door cleaned, because we get muddy paw prints on our door all the time, you take your broom and head out to the front porch and just quickly sweep the front stoop. That's all you got to do. Just sweep a path. If you got leaves out there, just sweep them off to the side. You don't have to sweep the whole porch. You're just making a path. You're just making a path. Now, once that's done, we're going to go into the front door and shut the door behind you, and we're going to look at what you see in your living room. Don't look at the whole thing. What's the first thing that catches your eye? Is it the credenza? For me, it's the credenza right behind my couch. It is a catch-all. Sometimes it piles up with things. If packages come in, that's where Robert puts them, and they have to be emptied every day. So let's clear off the flat surfaces. Grab a box or a laundry basket, and let's go to every flat surface and let's clear it all off. Now, this is crisis cleaning. This is not fly lady cleaning. This is crisis cleaning. Somebody's coming to your house and you need the house looking halfway decent. Yep, that's all it is. But it will give you some success. It will show you that there is hope. So let's walk around the living room and the entrance area of your home and gather up everything that's on a flat surface. Yep. And you're going to put it in the basket. Laundry basket should hold it all. And you can do it. You can do it. Don't say I don't have time, because you do have time. You have 15 minutes and we're staying focused. We got 12 more minutes to go in our living room and we're clearing off the flat surfaces. You can't dust a flat surface with stuff all over it. So what we're going to do is, once we get the stuff off our flat surfaces, go put that on your bed, because that means you have to deal with it before bedtime. You got that? There's a method to my madness. You have to deal with it before bedtime. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that basket on your bed. So you have to deal with it before you go to bed. Yep, after your company leaves, then you're going to take that basket and you put everything where it belongs. But right now, we're clearing off the flat surfaces. Then I want you to take your feather duster and a damp purple rag. Feather duster and a damp purple rag. I want you to feather dust right quick. It takes 2 minutes to feather dust my whole house. And you can do this. We're going to feather dust the living room. And then if it's no time at all. Just run around the house and in your living room and feather dust everything that has a clear flat surface. And then if it needs a little extra wiping, use a damp purple rag and wipe things off, because it'll dry right quick. It'll dry and it'll look good. It'll look great. Now, when you get through wiping down all your furniture, I want you to look at the back of your couches. I want you to think about, I have a dog that has decided that the back of the couch is where she has to watch for us to come home. And she's lying on the back of our couch waiting for us to come home, and she smushes it down. So I have a rubber scrubber that cleans off my dog hair and pet hair and cat hair from the back of my couch. Also, the back of your couches get dusty. So do a quick just brush of the back of your couches and the seats of your couches, and then that way it looks good. It looks good. And don't worry about the floor just yet. Just sweep it right on into the floor, because we're going to get that up in just a second. But right now we're dealing with the backs of the couches. And we've done our flat surfaces, and it's going to look good. We have 9.5 minutes to go. Look what we've gotten done so far. So let's get the backs of our couches looking good and the seats of our couches, and let's plump the pillows. Pretty pillows make everything look good. If you've got a blanket, put that in the basket along with the stuff you've cleared off the beds, and let's, messy blankets on your couch make the room look messy too. So let's gather that up. And I have a fireplace that can get quite messy, and just a quick sweep of all the ash residue into the fireplace is good enough. It's just good enough. And it's so It feels so good. Then I want you to take your purple rag and rinse it out real good, and let's go do your back door. If you have a door, I have a door out to my back deck, and it gets those puppy nose prints and those muddy paw prints on it all the time, and that'll make the room look good. It'll make it look great. And then while you're in there, it never hurts to put on some fun music. Some fun music on your stereo system, and then that way you have music keeping you company and me keeping you company, and you're getting things done in your living room. Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to think about the floors. If you have hardwood floors, grab your mop again, and we'll do a quick mop. If you've wiped down the couch with the rubber scrubber and that stuff's in the floor, your quick mop around will gather all of that up. If it's gone under the couch, don't worry about moving the couch. We're not moving the couch. We're clearing off our coffee table, and we're making everything look presentable. You've done a little feather dusting and wiping down the flat surfaces. We've wiped down the back door, and it's looking good already. You can't believe the difference that getting all of the stuff off of your flat surfaces has done for your home. It's going to change everything. We have 7 minutes to go. We're halfway there. And I'm trying to think of other things. Are there magazines and books that are out of place? Put them on the basket, and that basket's going to go into your bedroom, because nobody's going to go in your bedroom, even if you have to lock the door. Even if you have to lock the door to keep somebody from going in there. And we'll get this room looking good. When you come into your living room, this is what you're going to see. A clear, great looking living room that's lived in. It's not perfect, but guess what? It's welcoming to guests. And you can set a coffee cup on your coffee table and not be embarrassed to have to move stuff out of the way. You're going to do this. This is crisis cleaning 101. 15 minutes in your kitchen, 15 minutes in your living room, and then we're going to do 15 minutes in the bathroom, because you do not want to be embarrassed by somebody going into the bathroom, the main bathroom of your home, and it being a disaster area. We're not going to do it. But we're staying focused in our living room. We've got 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. Now look around and see if there's anything that I've missed. Do you have rugs that need a good carpet sweeping? So grab your carpet sweeper and do your rugs right quick. Takes 2 minutes at all. And this is going to be, your rugs are going to look good. If you need to, you can sweep it with your sweeper or your broom, and then use your mop to gather it all up and get it out the door. You'll be so blown away that what 15 minutes can do to make your living room look absolutely amazing. You walk into the entrance of your house, and there you see this beautiful living room all put together. And you know how to karate chop those pillows like they do on HGTV. Make your pillows look good. And let's just get this room looking wonderful. Wonderful. And then we're going to take some deep breathing. We're going to take some deep breathing, and after our 15 minutes in the bathroom is up, and you're going to compose yourself, because you've worked out pretty good. You've worked out pretty good getting this done. This is crisis cleaning 101. And it's all about kitchen, living room, bathroom, and then you. And you're the most important part of this. You are the most important part. So keep focused on your living room. We have 4 more minutes to go in our living room. Do you have some magazines that need to be put in recycling? Do you have a bunch of paperwork on your coffee table? Let's get that stuff off of there. Get it in a basket, and you can look at it in just a little bit after your company leaves, because we're not going to get sidetracked going through paperwork. You got that? And you might need a drink of water, because I did. Let's get some water in us and let's keep moving right along. Keep moving right along. The carpet sweeper gets up that pet hair like you wouldn't believe. You don't even know that there's that much pet hair on the rug. You don't have to empty it right now. We're just going to get the pet hair up. That's all we're going to do. Gather up all the stuff on our flat surfaces. These are hot spots. These are the place where you put one piece of paper and it starts multiplying like rabbits. Like rabbits, I'm telling you. So we are going to gather this paper up and then you can breathe. Then you can really breathe. Yes, we have a lot of paperwork and it needs to have its own home. Everything has a home, everything in its place, everything has a place and everything in its place. But right now is not the time to try to figure out where that place is. Do you hear me? We're staying focused on making the living room look clean. What we want to do when we know company is coming is we want to start painting or doing something stupid. All we got to do is clean off our flat surfaces. We just have to clean off our flat surfaces. That's it. And our houses will look clean. Our houses will look wonderful. And it will be fun. It will be fun to do. But we're staying focused on our living room right now and the entrance of our home. Do you have a bunch of shoes right by the front door where people come in and they trip over these shoes? Gather up all those shoes and put them in a basket and take them to your bedroom or take them to the kids' room, whoever they belong to, and get them out of the living room. Don't start putting them away, but just get them out of the living room for right now. That's all you got to do. I keep saying that's all you got to do, but we're staying focused in our living room. We got 1 minute and 44 seconds in our living room to go. 1 minute and 40 seconds, and we can do this. And your living room is going to look good, and you'll be able to go, wow, my living room can look like this, and it will look like this. It can look like this. It can be beautiful, but you just have to stay focused and not be running around all over the place. Yes, I know people who have done this. Now, take your damp purple rag and wipe down some your switches. Sometimes they get dirty handprints and we don't even notice it. So wipe down some switches right quick. Doesn't take but just a second to do this. And we got 1 minute to go and your living room is looking good, honey. It is looking good because you have stayed focused. You haven't left the living room. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the bathroom, but we still got 30 seconds. So take a deep breath. I want you to look around your living room and see if there's anything else out of place. Just look around and see if there's anything else that's out of place. And deal with it. That's all you got to do. Anything else out of place. Put your purse where it belongs. And just, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. There we got it. Living room. If it's not done, it's real close to getting done. So I'm setting the timer again. And we're going to go into our main bathroom. This is the bathroom that people would use if they asked to use your restroom. Okay? So, setting the timer, 15 minutes. We're going to go in the bathroom. Now, this person isn't going to be taking a shower. It's not going to be taking a shower. So, we're not going to worry about our bathtub. What we're going to worry about is our toilet and our sink and our countertop. We're going to start with our countertop. What is out of place on the counter? Do you have things that need to go somewhere else? You know, last week I had emptied a bag of things from Leanne's house. I undid them, most of the things went in my medicine cabinet, but I had a jar of perfect paleo protein sitting right on the counter. So I moved that to the kitchen where I keep it. And then you just got to clear off your counters. Now put some hot soapy water in your sink and take your purple rag or silver rag and rinse it really, really well and wipe down your countertop. And then you'll be so surprised at how the bathroom is going to look wonderful. It's just going to look absolutely wonderful. And then we're going to take and wipe the sink out real good. Wash it. If you need to use some cleanser on the sink, then let the water out and use some cleanser on the sink. Wipe down your faucets. Wipe behind the sink, wipe behind the faucets. Rinse your rag out really well and clean the dental floss home runs off the mirror. This is going to make this bathroom look and smell good. Now, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty and the dirty. And what we've got to do next is deal with the toilet. So I don't want you to be surprised if you lift up the seat on the toilet and it looks really bad. I want you to take some Windex or your purple rag. This will be a dirty purple rag because you're not going to be able to use it on anything else. It's going to have to go to the wash machine. But I want you to wipe down your toilet seat and wipe down the edge of the toilet. And then if you need to, spray some Windex around the base of your toilet and clean the floor around your toilet. Now, if you have a rug in your bathroom, you're going to need to either put that in the washing machine, or you're going to need to just put it in the tub for later, because nobody's going to be looking in your bathtub. Nobody's going to be looking. We're staying focused on putting out a clean towel for somebody. Put their dirty towel in the hamper and get out a clean towel so someone can dry their hands. And let's just get your bathroom smelling good and looking good. And the next thing you're going to have to focus on is your floor. And a bathroom floor is pretty small. You can take a wet purple rag, not the one you just used on your toilet. We're going to get a different one. And we're going to wipe down. We're going to wipe the floor. Yep. With your foot. That's all you got to do. Just keep wiping the floor. And this room is going to smell better. It's going to look better. Now look at your doors on your vanity. Are they nasty looking? Wipe them down right quick with a clean purple rag or a washcloth. I don't care what you use. Just stay focused on your bathroom. Mirror, countertop, sink, faces of your vanity, the floor, around the base of the toilet, the back of the toilet. What do you have on the back of your toilet? Do you have too many books on there? Let's get rid of those books and clear off the back of the toilet and wipe it down with your clean rag. And it gets dusty. Do you have too many things on the shelves? Do a quick rearranging of shelves. Shelves are the towels just folded any which way. Take a minute and refold some towels and put them on the shelves. I'm trying to think of how my bathroom looks. Do your canisters need to be refilled? You have plenty of toilet paper in your bathroom. You don't want your guests saying, I'm sorry, I couldn't find any extra toilet paper, and look under your bathroom cabinet. Wow, that would be make sure you got plenty of toilet paper in your bathroom so that they don't have to holler, I'm having a drip dry in here. So please get plenty of toilet paper in your bathroom so that they will not have to look for toilet paper. I've had that happen to me at somebody's house, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for them. It's embarrassing for you. So stay focused. Let's get our bathroom company ready. Company ready. And we're going to have to swish the toilet eventually. So I keep a toilet bowl brush in Dawn dishwashing liquid with half water, half Dawn dishwashing liquid right there. But I also have some lavender smelly stuff that I can squirt in the toilet that makes the toilet smell good too. So do a quick swish and swipe in your toilet. after you've already wiped down the seat and the rim, and your bathroom is going to smell good. It's going to look good. If you have some lavender oil, you can take a little drop of it and put it on the inside of your toilet paper roll. And then when they roll it off, it's like air freshener. You can use orange oil too. It all is good, just to make your bathroom smell wonderful. And it's just, we've done 7 minutes in here already, and look how good it's smelling. Now, put all the toothbrushes where they belong. Sometimes we need to just put the toothbrushes in the cabinet and leave them in the cabinet for right now. When it comes time for the kids to brush their teeth after getting ready for bed, you can pull them all out again, but right now let's put everything away. Let's get everything up off the counter and clear your counter so it looks wonderful. And make sure you got hand soap in your soap dispenser for someone to wash their hands. Is that empty? So let's get everything looking. We're not dealing with the bathtub right now. Pull the shower curtain or the door shut. Now, if it looks pretty rough in there, then take a basket and gather everything off the edge of the tub if you need to. And then put it in your bedroom, because you're going to deal with this later. You can put it all, then you can put it all away when they leave. Right now, you just want the bathroom looking company ready, because you do not want to have to deal with being embarrassed. This is not about you being embarrassed. This is about you feeling empowered. Do you hear me? This bathroom is going to look good. Now, if you need to get the mop out and mop the floor rather well, then do that. But it doesn't take long to mop. It's a small room. And I have a scale that gets really dusty, so I might wipe down my scale because it's got an inside and an outside, and just wipe it down so it looks good with little Windex and my purple rags. I keep a supply of purple rags in my bathroom because I use them for everything. So folks, don't get all bent out of shape that company's coming. Don't, because when we get in a panic, we lose all sight of what the priority is. The priority was the kitchen, then the living room, and now the bathroom. And you're getting it looking good. You're going to make your bathroom look and smell good. And you can even pour a little squirt of lavender oil down your sink, and it's gonna smell good in your bathroom. Another thing you can do is put a little bit of lavender oil on a little piece of toilet paper, clean toilet paper, and wipe down your sink, and it'll make your sink shine. And it's gonna smell wonderful. It's gonna smell great. And especially if you have little boys, anything you can make a bathroom smell better, it's gonna be good. It might not be totally disinfected, but it'll smell good. And put some in your trash. Yep. Oh, and empty the trash. Thanks, y'all. Let's empty the bathroom trash. Go stick it in your kitchen trash and put the lid on it. And just have a clean trash bag in there. I keep a roll of trash bags underneath the bottom, in the bottom of my lavender, right? Doing the lavender, lavender makes everything smell better. It really does. And I have Epsom salt in my bathroom. I have a huge 20-pound bag of Epsom salt, and I take about 3 cups of it and put it in a smaller bag with lavender oil. And I can open up that bag of lavender Epsom salt, and it just, the aroma is, it's just beautiful and relaxing. It really is beautiful and relaxing. And we can do this. We can, we're staying focused for 15 minutes. 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the living room and your entrance, and 15 minutes in your bathroom. And we're down to 4 minutes in the bathroom. Now look around. Do you have anything hanging on the back of your bathroom door? Are there any dirty clothes in the floor? Let's gather up all of your dirty clothes and everything that's on your bathroom door, and let's put that in a basket and put it on your bed, because you're going to have to deal with it after the company comes. And we're only going to spend 15 minutes dealing with it after the company leaves, and then it'll be ready to go. You can put things back where they belong, but don't junk it up. Clean things up as you're getting rid of it. You can do it. Clean things up. I got my heart rate up there just talking to you. Just talking to you. So keep going. We're down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Wow. Y'all are really getting stuff done. I'm so proud of you. And if you do swish and swipe every day, your bathroom always looks pretty good. It always does. So let's stay focused in this bathroom. Do you need to put out some other fresh towels? Fresh, clean towels actually smell good too, especially if they've just been washed. So put them on the towel rack, and it's going to help make the bathroom smell wonderful. So what else can you think of that your guests might need in the bathroom? Do you have too many magazines in the bathroom? Let's get rid of some of those. You can do this. We're going to stay focused in this bathroom. Now look around and see if there's anything else. Look at the light switches. Do they need to be wiped down? Do you have too many cords on your counter? Stick them in the drawer. And then that way you can be able to, I keep my, not my phone in my bathroom, but I keep my watch charging in my bathroom. And that's where I like to keep it, because when I get up in the middle of the night and walk in there, it comes on, it tells me what time it is. I don't have to search in the dark for the clock to look at it. So everybody just please stay focused. We got 2 minutes to go. And your bathroom's looking wonderful. It's smelling wonderful. And everything is, everything's just beautiful. And when it smells good, you feel good about it. You really do feel good about it. So folks, please stay focused on this bathroom and start slowing down just a little bit. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds. And just look around and see if there's anything that's out of place. And you can take care of this. Anything else that's out of place. And, take the dirty laundry, start winding things up. Are all the light bulbs working in your bathroom? Yep. Sometimes they burn out and we don't know it. I'm not going to climb, so don't you be climbing. If the bathroom is one light bulb's burn out, don't worry about it. You can change that later. But if you have no light bulbs in your bathroom, that's pretty bad. But hey, you can get it done. You can get it done. So we're down to 1 minute. 1 minute. You can do this. You've done, you're going on 45 minutes of staying focused on what's the job at hand. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we got 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Yeah, get a load of stuff going in the wash machine, and that's going to make your house smell good too, because, washing things, that soap smell is in and around, and you can do it. 20 seconds, 19. Just start. Just breathing. Breathe slow. You can do this. Just breathe slow, and let's get this done, because you're going to feel good about your whole house right now. And there goes the timer. So the next 15 minutes, here's what we're going to do. I want you to pour yourself a cup of tea. Yep, a cup of tea. A cup of ice water. Get yourself something to drink, because we are going to decompress just a little bit, and we're going to start thinking about. Now, I want you to look at your clothes right now. Do you need to put on a clean top? Have you gotten your shirt all messed up from cleaning right fast? I want you to go to your closet, and if you need to get a new clean shirt on, I want you to do it right now. Go do that. And I know you got on your shoes. And then go to the bathroom, and I want you to look to see if your makeup needs to be freshened up. So let's get a clean shirt on, and let's look at our makeup. Put on some lipstick, a little blush. This is a quick and dirty way to look your best. Put some lipstick on, and then take your fingers and go like this and make blush out of it. And rub it in real good, and you'll have blush. Look at your glasses. Do they need cleaned? You don't want all spotty glasses when your friend comes to the door. So let's stay focused on yourself right now. Now get your cup of tea, and I want you to go sit down in a comfortable spot where you can see the door. You're going to look like the hostess with the mostest, or maybe be standing at your kitchen waiting to see somebody come down the driveway. I have a long driveway, and I look right down my driveway from my kitchen sink. And just, empty out the sink and just stay calm. We're just staying calm. I want you to breathe. I want you to sit down, put your feet up, and I want you to relax just a little bit. We're not going to jump back in and get started. We're just finishing up and looking around at the house and feeling really proud of yourself, really proud of yourself, because look at what you've accomplished in 45 minutes. And now we're going to take care of ourselves. We're going to get some water down us. We're going to get a cup of tea, and your house is smelling good. And just think about this. This is wonderful. We got 12 minutes to chill. She'll be here in 12 minutes. And I just want you to relax. I don't want you out of breath when you answer the door. I want you to be calm and cool and collected. How cool is this going to be? Calm, cool, collected. Because your kitchen is the heart of your home. Your living room looks wonderful. Your bathroom is not going to embarrass you if somebody has to go in there. And you are going to feel great. Feel great when you're getting to have a visit with your friend that you haven't seen in 20 years. So let go of all your anxiety and let's just breathe. In fact, my watch just told me to breathe. So let's focus and breathe and say a prayer for old friends and just stay focused on loving yourself, being kind to yourself, and not trying to kill yourself by running all over the place. Just staying in one room while you're being focused on that one room is going to keep you cool under pressure. We're staying focused. And right now, our focus is taking care of us. Taking care of us. And you can do this. You really can. Because it doesn't have to be hard. We have 11 minutes to go before that doorbell's going to ring. 11 minutes to go. What can you do in 11 minutes? Is your dishwasher finished running? Just stay in your kitchen if you want to, or at your kitchen table with your feet up in a chair next to you. That's fine. But if you want to finish up a few little odds and ends things, we're not being rushed. We're taking it slow and steady. Slow and steady. We're catching our breath, and we can do this. We really can do this. Look, you stayed focused with me for almost an hour. How wonderful that you've gotten all this done. And this is a great way to get your house ready for company, because once you get all of this stuff gathered up that was making your house look messy, when the company leaves, you can go in one basket at a time and start putting things away or putting it in the trash. A lot of times it's just trash. Just trash. So let's do what we need to do to be ready for this company to come. Now, look in your refrigerator, and do you have something that you can serve as an appetizer, some cheese and crackers, or some little something, a little plate of cookies? I'm not eating cookies, but that doesn't mean my guest wouldn't want some cookies. So start thinking about putting together a little cheese plate or some some cookies or something to put on a plate to go with your tea. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. It doesn't have to be anything special. I always keep a package of designer crackers in my pantry, and I always have cheese. So there you have it. Anything you can do that can put a little bit of stuff on your table. Butter cookies are a good way to keep things on hand. It's nice. You don't have to cook anything. You just open up a pack. So folks, you've done really well. I want you to calm yourself and just relax so that you can be ready for your company to knock on your door. Yep. So turn some lights on in the house. If it's rainy and nasty outside, get some lights on. Put some fun music on, just some light jazz. We had Patty and I found a new jazz singer the other day, and her name is Cat. Can't think of her last name, but Melody Gardot is a nice little jazz singer. So if you've got an Alexa, just say Melody Gardot music, and just have a nice atmosphere going. That's what this is all about, is setting the tone for your home. And when you set the tone in your heart, then your home is going to fall right along with it. You're not going to be light a candle is good. A lot of people can't have Edmund. Yeah, that's what my sister said. But please just slow down and stay in a hurry, and put on some nice music. Not Cat Stevens, K-A-T Edmonds. Cat Edmonds. I heard her at my beauty shop on Wednesday, and she sounded just like Melody Gardot. And it's just some easy listening, light jazz music, and it's just beautiful background music. To having, I don't say those words out loud, but whatever you're using, just put on some fun music. Yep. So your house is looking good, your kitchen's looking good, your living room's looking good, your bathroom is acceptable, and it smells good. And just Edmonds, not Edmondson, Edmonds. And it's just really beautiful music. And you can relax to that music too. Yep. So I'm not going to say the word, but tell Alexa to play Cat Edmonds music. And she will. She really will. And it's just relaxing. And you're going to be ready for her to knock on the door. You've got your cup of tea. You can get her a cup of tea, and y'all can have a nice visit. See how playing these little games is fun? Now, when you do get that phone call, you know how to do this. And bookmark this video when I get it up on YouTube. Always know where it's going to be, and I'm going to put it up on our Fly Lady Radio page, where you can access it very easily with crisis cleaning. And I'll have it ready for you so that you can do crisis cleaning anytime you want. Anytime. And it makes us feel empowered. It gives us hope that our house can look good in just a few short minutes. It really can. And when you're doing, this may be the last time you ever have to crisis clean, because establishing simple habits these simple habits are going to make your home be on automatic pilot. And your home is going to be absolutely cleaning itself without you even realizing it. So you can do this. We got 4 minutes to go until she comes to the door. 4 minutes to go. And I want you to realize how strong you are. You don't have to be embarrassed by your home anymore. Our routines, our simple little habits, strung into routines, are going to change your life. this can happen. You just have to stay focused on what you're doing right now. You're chilling out right now. You're getting your house, it's sounding good, it's feeling wonderful, and you are going to have a great time visiting with your family. Look around, see if there's anything you missed, like toys in the floor, shoes by the door, coats, too many coats on the coat on your entrance. So look around and see if there's anything out of place, and you'll be ready. You'll be ready. Get some napkins out so your guests can have some napkins. I keep some pretty cloth napkins in a drawer, ready for company. So you can do this. You've done it already. You can do it. No more excuses. It just takes an hour. Anybody can do this in an hour. Anybody can do this. Can get their house looking good. No complaining, no whining, no going out to meet her at the coffee shop. She's coming to your house. She's coming to your house. And you're going to love showing off your house. You love your house. You just don't like it when it's messy. And our hot spots make it messy. Anybody can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do this. So please stay focused for the next 2 minutes. The doorbell could be ringing. I want you to, get a seat at your car. Hey, everybody, come on in. It's Christmas Eve. It's the 23rd day of December. I know you're running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but guess what, y'all? We don't have to do that anymore. We just have to take care of a few things and spend a little time. Whoops, I almost dumped my computer off the table. So get on in here and let's see what we can get done. Let's see what we can get done. Now, it's been a busy weekend. Justin's got a house full of family. We don't have a house full of anything except kitties. Get on in here. Get on in here. Let's just see. We're in zone 4 this week. Zone 4 is our master bedroom, bathroom, and closet. And I know you're not going to be touching that much this week, but on Thursday we're going to get some things done. Christmas, yeah, there's Chelsea. Anyway, folks, y'all are precious. You're precious to me, and we've got our emailer fixed. Justin's been on the phone with them this morning, and it's all ready to go. So I'll be putting some things in email. When you don't hear from me in email, always check social media. Always check YouTube community page. Always check. I've been doing a lot of things on TikTok this weekend. Always check our videos on YouTube. What else? Facebook. I've been busy on Facebook. Yes, there is a video that's going to be running at noon today. It's all about 2 minutes. It's from a few years ago, but it's you're going to like it. So we're going to hammer home doing 2 minutes because our perfectionism will not allow us to believe that 2 minutes can do anything. But I've got proof. I'm going to send this message out. The Ask Fly Lady question for today. And I have implemented this in my house. And you could come up with lots of little pieces of paper, little note cards, cut up some cut up some little things here and write down these things on there. So I'm going to hammer it home at noon in another video, so y'all stand by for that. But today we're going to bless our home, and we do it in songs. Let me get some music up because we need our music, don't we? So Trisha's telling us to get our sheets off the bed, and if you've got to put some sheets on a bed for people coming, then let's get started. Let's get started. Y'all, let's start the day out with a prayer. Dear Father in heaven, please be with all my fly babies that are getting ready to host their families at their homes this year. What a great thing to do is to relieve the grandparents of having to do it and letting them enjoy time with their grandchildren. And y'all, just forgive your parents for whatever happened, because that's what the Bible teaches us. So thank you, Lord, for the forgiveness that you have extended to us, because we have extended that to our family. However you've been hurt, just forgive them and get on with it. God is so good to us. We love you, Lord. Thank you so much. Help my fly babies to remember that it takes two people to argue. So just don't argue. Keep peace in your homes. Blessed are the peacemakers. Read Matthew chapter 5. Thank you, Lord, for giving us the word. Have this to be a joyful holiday, celebrating the birth of Jesus. Thank you for sending your son to die on the cross for us. And thank you, Lord, for people waking up and accepting Jesus as their Savior and getting baptized. Wow, Lord, it was great news yesterday. And I know you're celebrating there in heaven that Mr. Denzel Washington got baptized. Praise the Lord. Praise you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for everything. We love you. We love you so much. To God be the glory. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. Remember, it takes two people to argue. It takes two people. So, y'all, I got the music. Did I get it turned on? Let's see here. I think I turned it off. There we go. And where's my antique iPod? Right here it is. So, y'all, let's get some tiles out here. Uh-oh, I'm missing one. There it is. The kitties are bad. I got a new name for the kitties. This morning, when I woke up, my feet were just heavy. And both cats were laying on my feet, just draped across my feet. I couldn't move my feet. I was anchored in place. So I'm going to call them anchor babies. That's a joke, y'all. It's a joke. It's not. It's a joke because my kitties anchored me in bed. I couldn't move. You know, you have to turn your foot to start to get out of. I couldn't do that. So I'm naming them anchor babies, but that's not their name. It's Lady Cat and Buster, but they don't know their names. They know the shaking of a treat plastic bottle, and they know the words kitty kitty, and they come running. So y'all, I've got the dice. Let me gotta get my little ducks in a row. Do you ever have to get your little ducks in a row? I want you to utilize the 2-minute process all day long. Set your timer for 2 minutes and go into your dishwasher. Set your timer for 2 minutes and feather dust. Set your timer for 2 minutes and mop the floors. You can make I'm gonna send this out in just a minute. Well, in just a little while. But there's a list of 47 items that you can do 2 minutes at a time. And don't beat yourself up, and don't let your perfectionism run wild. So I'm rolling the dice. Let me get the 5 and the 6 out here. We're blessing our homes, and we're doing it one song at a time. You know, it can be 2 minutes, it can be 3 minutes. Our songs are usually 2 minutes to 3 minutes long. So here we go. I'm rolling it. Trisha, you standing by, girl? You're my helper this morning. Here we go. Oh, that hurt my ears. Number 2, gather up all, picked up the wrong one. Let's gather up all our trash in the house, and let's get that out. And here it is. Room Patrol is queued up. Here. Gather up the trash. Give us a thumbs up.
I am a member of the Special Elite Operations Unit Room Patrol. When room needs rescue, you can count on me.
Room Patrol, this is dispatch. We have evidence of a hotspot in Sector 2. All members of Room Patrol respond. Move in and eliminate the clutter. Let's go.
Dispatch, we have surrounded the clutter in Sector 2.
Make sure
You're
you have
right.
your shoes
The
on.
hotspot is drawing
Gather up
clutter
all the
and
trash
SWAT.
in the house
We're sending in the SWAT team. Let's
and
get
get
to
it
the bottom
out
of
the
this.
door.
Get your gear. Lace up your shoes. Room Patrol, let's roll.
Good job, Rebecca.
Dispatch, we have newspapers hiding behind the magazine racks. They're taking over. I repeat, they're taking over. Please advise.
Room Patrol, you have authorization to remove all expired newspapers and magazines from the premises immediately.
Roger, all clear.
Room Patrol, there's a code red on the trash receptacle. I can smell it from here. Put on your gas mask and move in.
Copy that, Dispatch. No job is too hard for Room Patrol. Let's pack it up and ship it out. Mission accomplished.
Look at us. Now get that trash out the door right now. We're going to talk about some more of the 2-minute thing. Sweep your front porch. If you still got Halloween pumpkins on your front porch, you need to put them in the compost and get rid of them. Detail dust your end tables. Clean out the refrigerator, one shelf. If you need to do it more than, if you need to do several things in the refrigerator, put it back in your little jar. Make little strips of paper with these things on it. Wipe down your kitchen counters. Sweep your throw rugs. Plant some basil. It must have been spring when I made this. Gather up the trash. Swish and swipe your bathroom takes less than a minute. Wipe down your cat's feeding window. Yep, that needs to be done. Strip your bed. We just did that. Make your bed. 2 minutes. Clean out ashes in your fireplace. Water your plants. Put a load of clothes in the washing machine. Do you see? Do you see how this works? You draw one out and you go 2 minutes. 15 minutes later, you go do 2 more minutes. I had a hair in my mouth. Okay, I'm rolling the dice again. We're blessing our homes with one song at a time right now. Here we go. Number 5. And number 5 is grab your mop. Our Fly Lady mop makes it where all you got to do is get it wet. You don't even have to sweep ahead of time. You don't even have to sweep. So let's play the boogie song. Where is it? There it is. We're going to boogie with our mops.
Purple covers on my head, something stinks beneath my bed. Can't face my room today. Stub my toe and scrape my knee with all the toys surrounding me. I don't have room to play. I can't find my book no matter where I look. And I just lost my shoes. So many toys around and tumbling down. Tell me, Mama, what do I do? She said, pick it up and pack it out. Decide what you can do with it so you have room to play.
Boogie at the laundromat. Yay!
So boogie that clutter away. Only keep the toys that bring you joy and pass the rest along. You can fly when you simplify and sing the bedroom boogie song. Broken book, banana peel, a truck with only half a wheel. I'll throw these away. But the teddy bear and we came up there are gonna bless someone else today. I've been holding on for way too long. Time to let them go. The scheme is growing, and more I'm throwing, and it's right to finally know. How to pick it up and pack it out, decide what I can do with them so I have room to play. Haven't jumped around, it only brings me down. So I'll boogie that clutter away.
Chair dancing.
I only keep the toys that bring me joy and pass the rest along. I can fly when I simplify and sing the bedroom boogie song. Mama said you thought it would take a year and me to get it all done. But our eyes are popping and our jaw is dropping and I love to have some fun. Yeah. When I pick it up and pack it out, decide what I can do with that so I have room to play. Having junk around only brings me down, so I boogie that clutter away. I don't keep the chores and
We're mopping.
and pass the rest along. I can fly when I simplify and sing the bedroom boogie.
Keep it simple, sweetie.
The bedroom boogie song.
Okay, folks, we're rolling the dice again. We're practicing doing small increments of cleaning. 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. So here we go. Number 3. And number 3 is grab your purple rag and we're going to clean those windows. Now, if it's negative 4 degrees at your house, don't worry about it. But because if you wipe the inside, it's going to freeze immediately. So just don't worry about it. But you can clean the mirrors And let's get those windows done. Glass top tables. Maybe you just want to detail dust your tables right now with a wet, damp purple rag. Let's see. Grab your purple rags. Yeah, let's get this done. We're going after tabletops, light switches. You know, there is some bugs going around. So wipe your doorknobs, wipe your light switches, and let's keep things simple, y'all. And what song are we gonna play? Let's do some rockin' routines. Thumbs up, folks! I'm your cheerleader.
First thing in the morning, I clear my head. I stretch and yawn to greet the day, then make my bed. Get myself all ready down to my shoes. A healthy breakfast puts me in a rockin' mood. Routines, they keep me rockin'. Routines. There's no stopping me when I feel the power of my rockin' routines. At school or after lunch, I keep my cool. 'Cause afternoons have routines now, and that's my rule. Homework before playing, quickly get it done. After that, I'm out of here and on to have some fun. Routines, they keep me rocking. Routines.
I'm singing up in
There's no
today.
stopping me when I feel the power of my rocking routines. Routines can organize my day, give me much more time for play, help me know what's coming next. I think routines are the best. With PJs on and brush my teeth, time for bed. My last routine helps me relax and plan ahead. We close out for tomorrow, think about my day. So proud that my routines have kept me rocking on my way. Routines, they keep me rocking. Routines. There's no stopping me when I feel the power. When I feel the power of my rocking routines. My rocking routines. My rocking routines. Of my rocking routines. My rocking routines.
Okay, folks, if your power goes off and it's super cold, open up the cabinet doors underneath your sink and underneath your bathroom sink. Anywhere you have a faucet, open up those cabinet doors, because what heat you can generate is not going to get in there unless the doors are open, and you don't want to deal with frozen pipes. You just don't want to do that, and or burst pipes. So I'm rolling the dice again. Y'all, we can get through anything if we just pay attention and take care of the things that we can take care of, like open up a door. Let's roll the dice again. Number 4. And number 4 is we're going to do a 2-minute cleanup on our hot spots, y'all. On the hot spots. We're going after the hot spots. And we're going to play our 2-minute cleanup song. If I can, there it is. 2 minutes to clean up.
Hey everybody!
And put a hat on. Put a toboggan on.
Everybody clean up.
A knit cap on your head.
We're done
I keep
with
you
playing
warm.
the toys away. Time to clean this mess
And
up.
mittens are warmer than gloves.
Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing the toys
Grab a cup of
away.
something
Time to
hot
clean
and
this
warm
mess up.
and
Clean up,
comforting.
everybody. Clean up, clean up. Let's all go clean up. Clean up, everybody. Clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing the toys away. It's time to clean this mess up.
Clean up, everybody, clean up.
Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing the toys away. It's time to clean this mess up.
1 minute left.
Hot spots, we got one more minute.
Clean up,
Let's see how fast we can finish.
clean up.
Got this one.
Let's all go clean up.
It's looking better already. Yeah. We can do it. Look, we almost done. This is fun. Yeah.
You're doing great.
This won't take long. We can do it. Way to go.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Clean up, clean up. Let's all clean up. Clean up, clean up. Let's all go clean up.
Let's go play.
I love that baby girl. She's grown now. Okay. I'm rolling the dice. Yes, we've had problems with the email this weekend, but we got them fixed this morning. They went home early on Friday at Constant Contact, and we couldn't get a hold of anybody. So here we go. Rolling the dice. Number 1. Grab your carpet sweeper, your vacuum cleaner, your broom. Your broom. I've seen people sweep a floor with straw. We have no excuse not to sweep our floors or sweep our rugs. So y'all, let's get after it. And I am going to play put that in the wrong place. Let's see what I'm going to play here. Y'all, fast is slow and slow is fast. Take things slow and steady, and you're going to accomplish what you need to do. Don't be pushing yourself. Slow and steady.
All day I rush around, but I'm still on the ground. On the ground. I'll soon be fluttering if I can find my wings. Find my wings. Impatiently, I want to fly today. But I hear a gentle voice inside me say that slow and steady.
If you don't have mittens, put socks on your hands.
Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly. I'm starting to believe I only race with me. Only me. to give to someone else. This journey for myself, it's for myself. Since my best is all I have, it is enough. I can see a ray of hope. I've got to trust that slow and steady steps will be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly, and I will soar. I will reach the sky, a little at a time. I'm reaching, I keep believing that slow and steady steps will be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take
I'm with you,
some
Michelle.
time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly.
Okay, folks, we got one more tile to go. Let's grab our feather dusters and let's get some dusting. If you don't have a feather duster, use your multi-wand or a purple rag, and let's get it done. Y'all, don't go fast. Take it slow and steady. Do that every way. Don't get in a race. That's when you have an accident. So take it slow and steady. Slow is fast. Keep that in mind. And fast makes it slow. So here we go. We are feather dusting. Let me find my So Long Dust Samba. Yeah, we need some samba this morning, don't you think? There it is. Here we go.
You can do all kinds of dances, hip hop or ballet. I will tell you a dance that you can learn today. Hey, you don't need some fancy clothes or need some fancy moves. All you need's a feather duster to begin the samba groove. So long the samba, mama, can I just a little longer? My world has turned gray, I need to brush this dust away. So long the samba, mama, can I just a little longer? My world has turned gray, I need to brush this dust away. So long the samba, mama, can I just a little longer? My world has turned gray, I need to brush this dust away. So long the samba, mama, can I just a little longer? My world has turned gray, I need to brush this dust away. Dusting high, see me flying, dusting low. Watch me go, moving to the samba rhythm. I'm solo dusting show. Then I take the feather duster, shake it good
You can get to it later.
Come back when I feel
You can chair dance with me.
Party time, so long the samba. Mama, can I just a little longer? My need to brush this dust away. So long the summer. Mama, can I just a little longer? My world has done play. I need to brush this dust away. Yeah.
Let's party.
I tell you, Buster, all you need's a paper duster.
Okay, folks, we done it. We've blessed our house in just a song at a time. Keep in mind, take it slow and steady, and you're going to get a lot more done than if you were rushing around like a chicken with its head cut off. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I think there's a lot of people traveling today. I hope we get some more people in here. We're going to be playing another show at noon on YouTube. So y'all if you're not on YouTube right now, go jump over to YouTube. You can see where I've got it queued up, ready to go. If you'll notice, I have on a tallit that somebody crocheted for me, and I thought I would show this little show, and we talked about 2 minutes. So y'all, I love you. Y'all be good, kind. Be good to yourself by taking 2 minutes every 15 minutes. Think about that. If you did 2 minutes every 15 minutes, you would have four things accomplished in an hour. And then after 8 hours, that would be 32 things. We have 47 things on our list. So y'all be good to yourself by doing 2 minutes at a time and not rushing. Be kind to others by showing them how we can do things 2 minutes at a time. Let go of your perfectionism because it is going to be amazing. And y'all pray Psalms 91 over your family. Anoint your doors so that when somebody comes through your door, they're anointed. And let that joy that's in here show the world who you are, an amazing child of God, because God lives in you. And if you don't know Jesus as your Savior, it's time to repent and ask Jesus to become your Savior, that you believe on Him, that He is the Son of God. Wow. You're going to be amazed. I love you all. I will see you later. 3 o'clock this afternoon. Y'all be good, kind, and sweet. I've got to end the stream. I covered up my keypad.